Believe it or not, I got him in one scoop. This is Checkers. He's a long horned viper. Some people call him long nosed viper. Vipers, some people just make up weird shit. But his name is Checkers. He's Checkers to me. He's probably Checkers to you. I was gonna name him Chess, but who understands chess? We can understand Checkers. Thing with Checkers is Checkers is a girl, by the way. Thing with Checkers is that she's always been so scared. But once she's off the hook, she's not scared. It's such an interesting thing. I know people hate the way I do things and I use my hands, but I have to. It's just so much safer for me. When she's on the hook, she tries to jump off. I mean, she really tries to jump off, and it scares me. She'll get hurt. But when I hold her, she doesn't do that. Just look at her pattern, by the way. Look at it, beautiful. Yeah. And at first, yeah, she was bitey, boy. Now she's not. But at first I used the hook, and then slowly I weaned her off to my hand. It wasn't like I didn't just grab her. That's a bad idea. I would never do that. I don't tell people to do that at all. I tell people to do what you're comfortable doing. And if you want to do it the way I do it, it's going to take a long time. There's nothing super special about me. I could show you how to do it. It's just that it's a daily grind. You'll never have a day off. So bear that in mind. Otherwise, it's like, you know what it's like? It's like going to a martial arts school when you're not even a fucking white belt and challenging the black belt teacher. You're going to get your ass kicked. You're going to get your ass kicked. You're going to get hurt. Probably if you have a bad attitude. If you're doing this, if you're just grabbing a snake and taking it out, it's a bad attitude. But if you do it slowly, if you train, if you listen to your seniors, you listen to your coach, now you're getting better. Now you're an active participant and you're learning how to do it right? And you're having fun, above all, and you're meeting people and you're part of the brotherhood. It's a whole different thing. But if you just go there or anything else that's so, out of your context, out of your realm, out of your knowledge zone, or what is your comfort area, and you try to do something just to be cool about it and make a video, that is not what I'm doing. It's just not what I'm doing. I believe in a very systematic approach. I've always said the same thing. But, I get a lot of crazy comments, man. I just banned them all. I just want to say I banned them all. I've been saying it a few times today. I just want to make it clear. It's not to be mean, but that shit is contagious. One person says it, then you have to, delete everything else. People copy each other. I don't know why. They care what the other person says, and they want to fit in. Which you could say a lot about. That's something that, is a reflection, I guess, unfortunately, of how people live their lives. They sort of do what others do. In any case, I have a full-time job. I do jiu-jitsu every single day. I practice karate every single day. I have for 50 fucking years, and it's hard now. I'm old and it hurts. It's not easy. I take Swaggers out. I get up 3 hours early every day so he can play. He needs it. I give him enrichment in the morning also. It's not as easy as it seems. Having Swaggers, he's not easy. I love him with all of my heart, but I never said he's easy. I have to take out every single one of them, each one for 20 minutes. It's 38. It doesn't add up to the right number, does it? So I have to take out more than one at a time. People get mad because I do that. I don't care. I'm sorry. I can do it, at least so far. Hashtag not dead yet. And they get to come out. I'm happy. They're happy. If other people aren't happy, what the fuck do I care? Or if they love it. It's really not my business what other people think. I would never tell someone else what to do in that context. Freedom, if you ask me, not to be philosophical, but freedom is the necessity of letting someone do what you fucking hate. So if you hate that I'm doing this, shut the fuck up. Because you don't believe in freedom. I believe in freedom with all my heart. So the other argument people say to me is that, look, you're going to lose your freedom because you're doing things that will lead to more regulation. And that's going to be bad for our hobby. You're bad for the hobby. Fuck you. This is my hobby. This is what I do. I'm not part of your little community. I don't give a fuck what you do. I wish you well, and I'll help you in any way I can. I always will, for anybody. But I'm not part of the little groupie shit, and I don't care about USARC, and I don't give a fuck about any of that bullshit. I will not change and go out and get a ball python and do it like you because you do it like you. Nor should you go do it like me because I do it like me. When I say I don't give a shit, I don't mean something rude. It must sound that way, I know. I mean it in a way that, I hope you will mean one day. If you can truly not give a fuck what people think, then you can go out and you can do anything, man. You could learn to play the piano perfectly because you don't give a fuck about making mistakes. It's funny. We're all afraid of making mistakes, and yet we always hear that's how we learn. So I just want to clarify that. I hope it makes some sense. In any case, Checker says goodbye. So do I.